And I remember just getting this job, like, where I was supposed to teach English, and the person was asking me questions like, you black? I don't want black, I want white. So this is something you have to think about. There's real racism here. There's so much security here. Like, you can be here, you go out anytime and nothing will happen to you. I'm going to start shooting videos about other countries.
I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind.
Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. If this is the first time that you're joining, seeing this face, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about opportunities. Okay, so guys, I know that you have been applying to come to China for the longest time. Yes, some people have applied, they did not get. I will not come and lie to you that it's everyone that apply for the scholarship that will actually get the scholarship. I remember this guy who did his undergraduate, and he even applied for some master's program, and he didn't get, and he went back to his country after studying here for his undergraduate. It's not like I'm trying to discourage anybody. Let me just be honest. I'm not trying to discourage you, but I just want to be really, really honest. Okay, as much as you want to apply for these opportunities in these countries that you've never been in, you want to tell yourself the truth, and you want to prepare yourself for any outcome that you might see, so that you will not be feeling as if, no, maybe you're not smart, maybe you're not intelligent, maybe something is wrong somewhere. No, nothing is wrong with you, nothing is wrong with you. It's just maybe at that particular year they already have set some goals or set some things that they want to achieve, and that's just it. So you have to prepare your mind. Okay, I remember this girl, I even did a video with her on my channel where I get to talk about the documents that you need, and she did not get the scholarship. At a point I started feeling bad, because I'm like, oh my god, after bringing her to my channel and talk about documents that you need for the scholarship, she didn't get the scholarship. I started feeling, oh my god, oh, is it village people? Is it village people that watched that video? But she actually got opportunity. Like, the school still said she should do her Chinese. So I started feeling maybe the reason why she didn't, though I didn't really ask her why she didn't get the scholarship, because that kind of thing now, when someone is going through something, you don't want to come and start asking them questions about why didn't they get or why did they get. But she's really, really, really smart, so I don't want to say, oh, it's because of her grades or anything, but I'll just say maybe it's because of the Chinese, because the school even helped her and did that, okay, they want her to do another year of Chinese, and they helped her, that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, my brothers and sisters, when you're applying to come to this place, you have to prepare your mind. You have to prepare yourself for anything that could happen. Like, literally, like anything that could happen. So you're applying, you be positive, you pray, but also prepare your mind that what if I don't get, what if something happens and I don't get it? Hey, then now you have to think of how you need to apply it to other countries. Okay, so in this channel, I know that, yes, I've been talking about China and talking about all these CSC scholarship opportunities, but now I'm beginning to ask myself questions. What about those people who have actually tried to apply to come to China and then they've not been able to get the opportunity? What about them? Does it mean that I can't shoot videos or also talk to them and just try to encourage them, or even just try to do videos that help people to get opportunities in other countries? So you know what, I said, okay, I'm going to start shooting videos about other countries. Okay, I'm going to be talking about Canada, UK, USA, all these other countries that have good opportunities, especially for those of you that can speak English, because these are some of the requirements. They keep asking your English, can you speak English? So that's when they will not be asking you to send your WAEC, to send like some certificates, So basically, I'm going to be doing other videos talking about opportunities in other countries, so that you not go kill yourself. Yes, you no go kill yourself. If you no get scholarship for China, you no go die. Yes. Basically, that's the reason I'm doing this video. So that you will not be feeling like, it is only China that have scholarship. No, there are a lot of scholarship opportunities in USA. China has money. China is rich, but USA too is rich, and Canada. Canada may not have like a lot of scholarship opportunities, but there are opportunities that they have in Canada. Talking about permanent residency, talking about um talking about just even work visa, because currently in China as a student you cannot work, and it's really discouraging. It discourages a lot of internationals, to be honest. It even makes a lot of internationals depressed, especially those ones who are not on scholarship, because you cannot tell me that it's everybody here that are on scholarship. Some people are not on scholarship, some people they're paying their fees, but just living in China, especially in Beijing, is amazing. Like the safety, guys. I can't even like stop talking about that. There's so much security here. Like you can be here, you go out anytime and nothing will happen to you. That's why I love China. The safety is top notch. But the ability that okay, internationals to work now, they so you see now a lot of internationals are discouraged about that, but there's some people who are still working though. It's just that if you get mind, some people are working, but I would not advise you to work. Why? Because if you work here and they catch you, or you do anything like just do anything, they just catch you, my dear, you'll be sent back to your country. I remember the story of one guy that they were saying this thing that he tried to work, and then he was trying to discipline one of the students, and I think he was beating the child or something. And then when they found out, like when he went back home, and then the parent was like, what happened to you, that kind of thing, just asking questions like, what happened to you? And then the child is telling the parents, oh, my teacher beat me. This is the next day. They brought police for that guy. And guess what happened? They sent him back home. Though there are still some people who are here with student visa, but it's a lie. They're just here for business. I met a lot of them when I went to do my visa renewal, like when I went to the embassy in Nigeria. I saw a lot of guys that were Nigerians, but they were just here for business, and then they were using students to be in this place. Okay, so that's to tell you how difficult it is to even get like visa, like just random visa in China, because the population it's a lot of people here. You cannot expect to get visa so easily. So that's what I'm here to tell you. Try other countries. Do not even be telling yourself that, oh, I'm just going to focus on scholarship. No, there are some countries that I'm telling you, if you get admission, you go to that country and then you actually work, you can be able to pay your fees. It might not be easy, it might not be easy, but at least that first year school fees, if you can pay that first year school fees, right, in that country, and then you stay there, you can work and be able to pay all that school fees. So why should you now not focus on other country? Why are you like all about China? China might not give you all that you want. And then one of the reasons I'm actually talking about this is because I'm about graduating, and I can see how easy it is to be depressed when you're about graduating. Like, oh God, what's gonna happen to me? Am I gonna get opportunities? Am I going to be able to stay back in China? Like, this is something that a lot of internationals in China go through, not because it's their fault, it's just because of how hard it is to get opportunities here. I remember like one of my Chinese friend, like I just reached out to her that, oh, I'm looking for work and everything. And she's like, oh, send your CV. But then what she told me really like made me start thinking twice about working in China. She started telling me about some of the Chinese people that she knew that were laid off from their jobs, and how hard it is for some of them to even get jobs. And I'm beginning to ask myself a question, and I'm like, God, me that I am an international, I never even get job. Oh. Like me as an international, like, and I cannot even speak Chinese. I've not got the opportunity. Like, and then this whole Chinese people too have not got the opportunity. In my mind, I'm like, this can be harder than I'm thinking it is. Or this can be harder than I'm thinking it is. So personally for me, I'm just like, okay, maybe there's another way to this. Why don't you try other countries? So yeah, like And you guys know that anytime I come to my channel to talk about scholarship opportunities or talk about anything, I'm talking about it basically on what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing, what is going on. I don't want to deceive you guys, to be honest. I don't want to deceive you guys. I don't want you to be depressed. But prepare your mind. Like, if you're going to come to China, prepare your mind that there's the language barrier. And as an international, if you don't know how to speak Chinese, it's not really going to favor you. Like me, I'm still struggling. Oh, to be honest, I knew I was going to struggle with my Chinese because I don't even know how to speak my own language. Like, I'm an Igbo girl from Nigeria. I don't really know how to speak my language. And then when I came here in China, I didn't think the language learning was going to be that deep or that important. Why? Because I had one of my sister that studied in Ukraine, and she also learned the language, and they didn't like make her learn that language like that much. Or I didn't know that, okay, when I come to China, that I was going to actually like learn the course in Chinese. Ah, I didn't know I was going to learn the course in Chinese. Prepare your mind that when you come here, there are some things that you're going to experience that you were not expecting. So I didn't know that I was going to learn the course in Chinese. So I came here just, chilling, like, what's the worst that could happen? 1 year Chinese, teach me this course, and I'm good. And lo and behold, I realized that no, my sister, it is not like that. Oh, you are going to do your course in Chinese, guys. That language barrier, I think I need to talk about it a lot more. Okay, if you don't know how to speak Chinese, it's really going to be hard for you to get a job here after you stay. That's the honest truth. And it will be hard for you to communicate because this is what they speak in China. It's not like one country that you're like, okay, they speak this language, but at least they know English. At least, it's just like in Ghana now, they speak Tree or something, but at least they know how to speak English, so you are like safe that you can be able to communicate. But my dear sisters and brothers, you meet a lot of people that don't know how to speak English here. Like, it's their language. Chinese is their language, so that's something that you have to think about, that language barrier. Okay, another thing that was such a shocker for me was just the food. Okay, but that one is a normal thing. Like, even in Nigeria, there are so many places in Nigeria, their food, you cannot eat their food. But Chinese food is nice. Oh, it's just that this my school, sometimes I don't know what is happening to them, but they are trying. It's a lie. There was even one time when the student resumed, and you see the way they made the food was so nice. I started suspecting these people. It's a lie. This food that these people are cooking for us, they are doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. Like, you guys can cook like this. And all the time when I was here, you people were cooking me potty, not cooking me the best. But I don't even eat Chinese food. I eat my own food. I cook my own food, and I eat my own food. I eat swallow. I eat rice. I eat what I want to eat. You can always buy like your country food here. So another thing that you should think about is getting your permanent residency. I don't even think it's possible for internationals to like have this old citizenship here. Permanent residency, I think you can get it maybe now when you get a job here. When you get a job here, you can actually get the permanent residency. But if it's to get like a citizenship that you tell yourself, okay, oh, I came to this country, I know how to, I want to stay here. I want to stay here. If it's that one, my dear sisters and brothers, forget it. Forget it. Forget citizenship. Do you know the population of China? Like, literally, why do you think they need more citizens here? Countries that you find it easy for them, that they won't accept people to become a citizen of their country or get the PR, are countries that they don't really have that high population. Let's talk about like Canada. Canada, they're always looking for internationals. Come to my country. Come. Why? Because they don't have that population right now. It's just like in Nigeria. Do you think Nigeria will be looking for population? No. We are plenty in that country already. So why should they be looking for more population? This is something that you have to think about. You have to think about the permanent residency. You have to think about the work visa, like working here. Um, are there people who work here? Yeah, I think there are people who work here, but most times you see that those people who easily get jobs are maybe their Chinese is really good. Some of them, I think the reason why they also get jobs because of maybe they know someone that knows someone, because getting job in China can be easy for you if you know people, if you are the going out type, then maybe you now know somebody that knows somebody, that'll link you up. Most times application, I don't know if it works, so because I know so many people have been applying, and guys, they are home. I know two of them that did my course, two guys that did my course, they graduated last year. One of them tried all opportunity to actually get a job, and this person did not get a job after all the applications. After everything, the person did not get a job, and the person went back home. I wish that the person actually saw opportunities in other country, like even school opportunities. Do you think that people who go to another country with education, they are going there because they want to school? I didn't come to China. Okay, I came to China for school, name no lie. I actually came to China for school. I wanted to come and tell you guys I did not come to China for school. Oh my god. I came here for school. I did. And why? Because my country sent me here. So yeah, I came here for school. But one of the reasons I wanted to actually apply for my master's wasn't really because I wanted to relocate to one country. I want to Japan. That was not the truth. I wanted to do my master's. Like the moment I was at home and I was not getting the kind of jobs I wanted. See, let me tell you, it's not like I was not getting jobs, or I was not getting opportunities, or I was getting, but the kind of job I wanted, I was not getting it. So that's why I said, you know what, I'm going to actually go up for my master's, and I went for it because why not? There's so many opportunities. I went for it, and also, who was going to pay my school fees? My parents at the time were already complaining. They have paid their bachelor's, so they have done their best. I went to Landmark University. It's a private school, and it's really expensive. So my parents are like, we have done our best. You go and do the rest, okay? Or go and get a job or something. But the jobs that I was getting was not what I wanted. Can you imagine an electrical engineer like me working in a bank? That was the job I got. I got a banking job. And there was another job I applied for. And I didn't even know it was one, oh, you come and help them to do dry cleaning thing. It was a company, right? A big company. And then I have to come and do dry cleaning. Why would I do that? Eh? Why? But anyways, this is my story. Anyways, well, I'm just saying, just try as much as possible to, put in your best. Apply to other countries, Canada, UK, USA. Apply to Australia. Hey, Australia is another nice country. I heard something about Australia that they even have two work visa in Australia. Do you see how amazing that is? That you can go to Australia, and then after you have studied for like 2 years or something, you can even apply for two work visas. So you see why people travel to these countries. Why? Because they can apply for two work visa. Apart from that, they can actually stay there, permanent residency. This is something we don't have here in China. Also, you can work in China anyways, but they catch you, you're your own. So yes, give you opportunity. Try, apart from the fact that you're applying for the CSC scholarship, apply for it. Make sure you apply in time, but also try to apply to other countries. Apply to other countries. Finland. I heard Finland is really really good when it comes to like giving like permanent residency and for students to stay there. I heard it's really really good. So there's Finland. There's so many countries. I'm going to start doing videos talking about opportunities in these countries, and I'm not even just going to be talking about the scholarship opportunities. Yes, I might talk about the scholarship opportunities, but I would like to also talk about some other opportunities, like having to go there even though you pay fees, but you can still try your best to work for a period of time. I know that some of you guys watching me, money might not be your problem, but some people, money might be their problem. Some people have the money, it's just that they want something free. It's not everybody that is broke that is looking for scholarship. Why should you even look for paid something when you can get free something. That's my motto. Like for me, I'm like, there's so many opportunities in this world. Even though I have the money, I can use that money to do something else or help someone else. If I know that I have the ability to get something for free, why should I now use my money, to pay for that thing? So some people think like me, look for the cheap opportunities. Yeah, look for the cheap opportunities. I'm the one telling you, anything that is free, look for it, because how many people gives you money like that? If you think China is giving money because for free, no, they know what they are getting from internationals coming to their country. Yes, and they also know what they are getting from your own country. Yes, if you don't know, China is making money from your own country. So if they are giving you opportunities like this, it's because they are getting way more from you than you don't know. But China is generous anyway. And yeah, that's all I can say in this video. I just want to talk about opportunities. I don't want you to just be focused on, oh, CSC. I knew so many people who have tried and tried and tried, they don't get, and they get really discouraged. I love China, I love the culture, I love everything, but I will not come and tell you that um like everything that you want is here. No, but this can be your home. You can even come here and settle. With all these things I'm saying about permanent residency, there are still people who are living here, who have their family here, have everything here. But for Africans, I cannot clearly say China will favor you as a black person. I remember just getting this job, like, I was supposed to teach English, and the person was asking me questions like, you black? I don't want black, I want white. So this is something you have to think about. There's real racism here. So yeah, as a black person, you also have to think about that when you're applying to come here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just ranting everywhere, but yeah, anytime I open this camera like this and I don't just plan this video, I really know that I'm giving out good information, because it's basically information from experience. And most times these videos, I don't even have to plan it because I'm living it. It is an experience I'm going through right now, and I'm just trying to help you guys, because I wish someone told me all these things, even though that I didn't even do much research before I came here. Before I came to China, I didn't even check their language. I did not know ni hao. I didn't know anything. I didn't even know that they even have characters here. It's so funny that I didn't know anything about China before I came here. But I think I like that because it's helped me to absorb their system, to even love them. Because those people who I feel like they know so much about China before they came here, they're the ones that like to criticize China a lot, because probably they have gone online, seen a lot of negative information about China, and they put it in their head. They come here and you can see that they are living it. They are not happy as they are here. You can see me as I'm here, even though I face a lot of challenges, but I'm still happy. I can still say I love China. Why? Because I did not get any negative information from anywhere. I came here and I experienced what I experienced, and it made me just love the country just from my experience, not from what someone else told me. So at the end of the day, my experience can be different from your experience. Okay, so yeah, so that's all I want to say. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.